In this section, I'm going to talk about OSPFv3, and I'm going to start configuration by removing EIGRP configuration that we had in previous section. So first of all, I want to copy this line and go to router 1 first of all and type no IPv6 router EIGRP1, and with this I'm going to remove every EIGRP configuration of this router. So let me check this to make sure. I type show IPv6 protocol, and you can see that it tells me there is no IPv6 protocol set on this router. So I'm going to put all of my routers in one area. The same concepts about areas apply to OSPFv3. So I'm going to put all of my routers inside, for example, area 0. So to do this, first of all, I type IPv6 router OSPF, and the next thing, the process ID. The process ID, as I told you in IPv4, it is not important. It should not be the same on different routers. So I type only one, for example, or whatever you like. I hit enter. And about router ID, again in IPv6 router OSPF, you need to have a router ID. Router ID can be selected dynamically by checking the loopback interfaces of your routers and selecting the highest IP address of a loopback interface as router ID. Or if there is no loopback interface, it's gonna check physical interfaces and select one of the interfaces that has the highest IPv4 address, and of course it is running as its router ID. But again, I prefer to set router ID manually. But router ID, although this is IPv6, you should type an IPv4 address for router ID. I type 1111 and hit enter. That's it. The rest of the configuration goes under interfaces. So I go to interface path 00 and I type IPv6 OSPF, the process number, and type in area and the area number. Exactly the same as what we did in OSPF v4. So I go to path 01 and I do the same thing here. And under interface loopback 0, I do the same thing here. Now what I need to do is this, show IPv6 protocol. And you can see that it tells me all interfaces are under area 0. These interfaces, path 00, path 01, and loopback 0, they are under process OSPF process number 1 under area 0. Okay, let's do this on other routers. So I want to copy these lines. Let me do this. Just want to do this on all routers. So this is going to be IPv6 OSPF 1 area 0, and all of interfaces should go under area 0. Now of course there should be a router ID, and I'm going to configure router ID here. So for router 2 it's going to be 2222. So I select this and copy and paste it on router 2. No IPv6. I forgot something again. I should have enabled IPv6 OSPF1 IPv6 router OSPF1. So you can see that I am removing EIGRP, then I am enabling OSPF1, then I assign a router ID, then I go to interfaces and I type IPv6 OSPF1 area 0, OSPF process number and area number. So I copy all of this, and again I do this on router 2. For router 3 I need to change the router ID to 3333,